Slut.
Yeah,
I like the way you said it.
However you want to word it. Show out for that man.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that better.
Not for everybody.
Not for everybody.
But
Yeah.
at the end, you know, they
Oh,
wife the
okay,
hoe,
they
but
wife
they're
the
not
hoe.
faithful, so it doesn't matter. Like,
You
you
gotta
know.
be retired.
I guess that's the way the formula works, I guess.
I mean, well, you know, I don't know if that's the caliber you like, because obviously if
here we
you
go with
marry that,
calibers.
then you like that. Look, here you go. Look, you like ratchet, you don't. You got somebody who's wilding out or don't. Like, it depends on what you want.
How you really gonna know if your wife and the hoe, like, if you don't know shit about her? Like, you don't know her from a can pay. You don't know shit about her. You
is
ain't heard
that? I mean,
shit
that's
about
kind of
her.
part of what this episode is that we trying to say is that should we be worried about people's past or should we just accept them how they are?
If you meet,
I think you should know about their past and then accept them.
I feel like you should know to like
Yeah,
a certain
you need to know.
extent.
Yeah, make sure not contact.
Okay, but would everybody in here,
Like,
shouldn't everybody in this room agree that you can only be let known what they tell you?
Exactly.
Yeah, you never know
Okay.
anything.
So should you go beyond the point of what they tell you? Should you dig more or just accept their word?
I'm not digging. I got shit to do.
Once you start digging, you start looking for
I don't have time.
So if you're happy, you won't dig, but you think if it starts to
It's
get
self-sabotaging. It's like,
Because
Because you're gonna find something you don't want to like.
Exactly.
You
Like,
I don't-
in my case, like, if I was to meet a guy, like, me not being from out here, and, like, he everything I'm looking for, why would I go looking for something that's gonna potentially hurt me or hurt
And
the
then I'm
Pretty much
situation that we
setting it
have?
on fire yourself.
Yeah.
Right, and then you
Okay.
self-sabotage, because this could go really, really well.
But how often do women do that?
They don't allow
That's the thing you
that.
heard about the ex, because we got women. You with somebody today, you jealous of the ex, and you wasn't even a thought. That's the thing. So it's like also, but it even goes on to social media, because we all have to learn. Because sometimes when we're like, "Ooh, who's in your likes? Who's in this? Who's commenting? Who's doing this?" And I'm the type of person at this point when it comes to who I'm with, because of how he is and what he attracts. I don't got time to be looking through that. I don't have time to worry about that. If something that needs to be known, but otherwise, I'm not about to sit up here and compete with you. But it takes a level to get there. Why? Because I want my peace of mind. Me worrying about her, this girl, that person's still fine. They still gonna comment. It's still gonna go as long as you're not feeding into it.
So would you say to get to your level where you are at personally? So I don't see most women like that. Would you say you're very confident with yourself and you know what you bring?
I'm confident. I healed myself, and yeah, I know what I bring. I'm a whole asset. I'm not just I can run a business. I cook. I clean. I'm a mother. I make dreams come true. What it is. I also.
Would you feel like you don't? Do you feel like you don't compete with other women?
I mean, this is how I am. Everybody at some point got to check their envy. I'm just real with me. So if I feel like if I feel some type of way about a woman that has something, I need to check myself, because she should be able to be beautiful, bomb, and whatever. And if my man, she's beautiful, and just be at that. But you with me.
Okay.
So it is what it is. As long as you.
I would say
ain't
most
ugly
women
or
ain't like that though.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, that's cool.
I mean, people aren't ugly. Like, I think that's unrealistic. Humans are attractive.
Yeah.
But then again, I would say there are some women out here that think that they're more prettier than what they are. Would you guys agree or not?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's ego.
Okay.
You need to balance ego.
But who pumps up the ego nowadays in
Social
2023?
Social media.
Internet.
Social media.
Them likes, them views.
Okay.
And likes and yeah.
Does everybody in here have a friend that gets a whole bunch of likes, but she knows she ugly? She ain't gonna watch the show. It's cool.
I don't care if she did.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. No.
No? You don't have a friend? So if she get 1,000 likes, does she deserve them?
I mean, it's all good. So
What's ugly to us don't mean that's ugly to somebody else.
Like if they think that you're cute, beautiful, whatever.
You think most of your friends are pretty?
I believe most of them, but I don't have a lot of
Awesome.
friends. But I believe that most of the women that I interact with, they happen to be very beautiful. I don't
Physically, not like she's
No,
she has
I'm
a good
talking
soul.
about
Right?
physically.
I was just about to say
Like,
that.
I'm not gonna lie, they some bad. No, my
She has
friends
a
is
beautiful
some bad
soul.
bitches out here. Like, I'm like, oh, okay, you're
Yeah.
savage, but also wanting to grow. I mean, I don't really.
But not everyone's gonna think that.
Yeah,
that
but
person
what I think is
beautiful.
pretty, you might be like, oh, your friend, you said she bad, but she don't like that to me, because the way you see it and the way I see it is gonna be different.
Like you deserve it as a person.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
Fair enough.
So lastly, do you women have any questions?
Do y'all feel a hoe should be like that?
What y'all feel a hoe is? I got a lot
Yeah,
of questions.
right.
Oh, She said I got a lot of questions.
Go ahead. We'll go
Wait,
with you.
no, answer my question
Hoe?
first. Do y'all
What's a
feel
hoe?
What's a hoe?
Answer her
I
question.
mean,